Hello, my name is Benjamin Hart. I'm an American attorney and the managing director of Integrity Legal here in Bangkok, Thailand. Talked to somebody the other day who was discussing, it was a really weird situation, but long story short, they ended up in overstay, and actually they ended up being apprehended in overstay and then ultimately blacklisted. But it all came down to a fundamental presumption. And really, I don't fault this person for making this presumption. It was just sort of, oh, it's Friday, my visa expires on a Friday, I'll just wait around till Monday and deal with it. If I've got to pay some fines, whatever, I'll do that. But they were apprehended in the meantime, and they got blacklisted. Look, at the end of the day, and to be clear, the visa expired on a Friday. So there was time to get the visa sorted. They just didn't do it. And I can see how people do this. But look, immigration is not something you can be complacent about at the end of the day. And I know I'll probably get a bunch of negative comments. Oh, you're like a shill for the Thai immigration people or something. No, it's more, I'm trying to keep people out of trouble is basically why I'm making this video. I can see where people sort of say, oh, what's the big deal? It's one day. Well, unfortunately with immigration matters, they are that persnickety. They are that driven by detail at the end of the day. And your visa is either expired or it is not. You either extended it or you did not. Failure to extend and having an expiration occur of one's visa and them continuing to maintain physical presence in this jurisdiction will end up with either a citation for overstay and a fine, or if you are apprehended, you will be detained and deported and blacklisted for 5 years. This is even one day of overstay. I'm not saying this to make people upset. I'm not saying this to scare people. I'm saying this to advise people to be assiduous in maintaining your legal status in whatever country you're in. It doesn't have to be Thailand, the United States, any place else here in Southeast Asia. Maintain your lawful status assiduously. If you need to extend your status, do it. But don't let yourself expire and go into overstay thinking, oh, it's just a couple of days, what's the big deal? Well, the big deal could be that if you're unlucky enough to run into a law enforcement officer or something, you could never come back to Thailand again, in theory, or you'll only come back after 5 years of blacklisting. And even then, you're in the blacklist system, so you're looked at askance, if you will. You're going to be subject to heightened scrutiny even thereafter. So the thing to take away from this video, the thing to understand, don't get remiss about maintaining your lawful status here in the Kingdom of Thailand.